welcome to the stream. All right, let me get everything set up here. I don't have that window where it's usually supposed to be. Just a second. Oh, great, everything looks like it's working. That is nice to see. Chloe, welcome to the stream. You are first as far as I can see. Tristan, welcome. Close second. Ando says poo. Welcome, Ando. A Patreon supporter and sayer of poo. Boraha, welcome. A great atmosphere. Another Patreon supporter, welcome. Yassine, welcome. Just a second, I'm adjusting my lights here. They seem to have become moved since I last, I don't know, from where they usually are. There. I think that's about right. There. Ryan, Matthew, Tuvi. Tuvi's another Patreon supporter, and Amber, also a Patreon supporter. Welcome, you guys. Just a second here. Let me get these windows arranged. All right. Caden, welcome. Dwayne, hello. Okay. Let me tweet that I am starting. So today, actually, I'll tweet first, then I'll tell you guys what my goal is for today. Blackstar says, hi, got to Masters yesterday. Congratulations, that's awesome. That's awesome. Just a second. Oh my gosh, it's hot in here today, you guys. I think I'll be okay for the duration of the stream, but it's not like that hot outside yet. It's supposed to get hot later, but it feels really warm in here. I have like the fans going and the window open, and hopefully it won't be too bad. Hey Shoddy, welcome to the stream. And let's see. Oh no, I already said hello to you guys. Okay. Let me double check here. No typos. All right, and have to take a second. Let me do this. The service that I use for posting to Twitter and Facebook has this annoying feature where when you put a URL in, if there's like, if that URL has metadata saying like this is the image that should appear when you link this, then it will do so. So, you know, it makes sense if you link to a YouTube video, for example. Normally you would want the thumbnail for that YouTube video to appear alongside it if it's like a place that can handle displaying an image. And so like it's a nice feature in general, but the thing is that there's this bug that happens with live streaming, because the URL is always the same for where my stream happens, but the thumbnail is different every day because I upload a new thumbnail for each stream. And so whatever caching rules that it has for saying like, oh, the service, know what the thumbnail is for this URL because I did it last week, it always like wants to embed the previous week's thumbnail. And it's really irritating because then like it'll say whatever I did the last week instead of whatever I'm doing today. And so instead of actually uploading the link, I always just upload the actual image that I'm using as the thumbnail, so at least that'll be like right every time when I post to Facebook or Twitter. But the service that I use to like post to both of them at one time, every time I type the URL, it's like, oh, do you want this image? And I have to be like, no, and the interface is really confusing and does not like 100% give me confidence that I have successfully excluded their incorrect image. And it's always like a little bit stressful because I'm like talking to you guys and looking at chat and trying to start streaming, and then I'm like, wait, it's not going to put that one in, is it? It's going to put the right one, right? And anyway, I do this every time. I just don't usually tell you guys about it. Okay, I think I'm good. I'll post that. Kyoki, welcome. Kyoki says, Sarah, hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I am feeling much better. Thank you for asking. Creed, welcome. Creed says, hi, Sarah. Sorry I haven't been watching your streams. I'm dealing with college at the moment. No apology necessary, my friend. And I hope dealing with college is like an enjoyable, pleasant thing for you. I know college could sort of like be up and down, but I hope it's going well. Charlotte, welcome to the stream. And Mac. All right. Let me put this over here and pop this window out. Just a moment. But I had a good weekend. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I did a lot of watching TV. And it was very pleasant because I like watching TV. I've been watching Veep, and I somehow missed that the show was like a really good show all the years as it has been getting Emmys. So I finally started giving it a try, and I really am enjoying it. So I did a lot of sitting on the couch. Also, Free for All is back. Now that they've removed the two capture point maps, I'm sure many of you guys saw that. And so I finally got around to trying it this weekend. I was sort of pessimistic because I really wanted just to play Chateau. And so even though they had removed the two capture point maps, I knew they hadn't removed like Dorado and Eichenwald. And so I was a little... like, I wanted to check it out, but I sort of kept putting it off because I was afraid of being disappointed. And so I finally tried it this weekend, and it was actually pretty good. I mean, I still like Chateau the best of all of them, but the other ones are, like, playable. They don't just make me sad the whole time I'm playing them. So that was nice, and I'm really glad that I can play Free-for-All again. Dan, welcome. Danny, welcome. Creed says, for my first few weeks of college, it's been pretty good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Sean, welcome. Sean is a Patreon supporter. And Louvion, also a Patreon supporter. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So, I guess what I will do here... just a second. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. Kiyoki says, I agree, Sarah, the other maps aren't as good, but much better than the 2 CP maps. Yeah, I finally played Dorado yesterday, and, like, it was okay. I'm really sad because I like booping people. If you watched my Farah video for Chateau, you know that I like to boop people, like, a lot. And also with Lucio. And so it's really sad to me because most of the maps don't have nearly as many booping opportunities as Chateau does. But I feel like you know, maybe I can't play all the same heroes that I would normally play on Chateau, and, like, that seems reasonable. You know, I have different heroes that I play on different maps for quick play and, you know, Total Mayhem, and so it seems okay to be like, for some of the maps on FFA, I can't play exactly the same selection of heroes that I can on Chateau. So I'm not, like, overly sad about it, although I think I've played Hollywood twice now, and both times it's been, what's the word? Medium. It's been like, I guess this is fine, but it's not as good, and it seems like Widows just completely dominate, and so that means I can't play, like, Farah, I can't play Tracer, I can't play, I don't know, people that are easily sniped by Widows, but I don't want to be Diva, because I don't feel like that works out very well, and I feel like a lot of the tanks aren't particularly good, at least they're not good with my skill set for free-for-all, so it's just kind of, not as good, but anyway. Okay, let me arrange this. Paula says, hi Sarah, did the stream just start? It did just start. That is correct. Welcome to the stream. Jacob says, hi everyone, I'm happy to say I just officially became a Patreon. Well, thank you so much, Jacob. I actually, it's funny you say that because for some reason, okay, so I have synesthesia, which is like this thing where you associate colors with names, or with, well, it works in different ways. I won't go into it because it sounds really made up, and if somebody told me they had synesthesia and I read about it, I'd be like, this is total garbage. But anyway, it's a thing where people associate, like, often colors with words and letters, and so as a result, there are a lot of names that are similar, and I use this for helping to remember names. And so every time I see your name, Jacob, and this has been going on for like a week, I think or probably multiple weeks, I'm like, wait, is he a Patreon supporter? I don't think he is, but I think that the way I remember your name is similar to the way I remember the name of some other Patreon supporter. I'm not actually sure who it is, and because of the way, like, the colors that I use to remind me. Anyway, it sounds made up and stupid, but I don't usually talk about it much because it sounds made up and stupid. But the moral of the story is, every time I see your name, Jacob, I'm like, I don't think he's a Patreon supporter, and I'm not quite sure. And then I'm like, well, I didn't say that he was, so if he is, I hope he doesn't feel bad. So now you are, and I don't have to think it anymore, so that's great news. Also, thank you so much, Jacob. Marco, welcome to the stream. Sam and Shan, welcome. Charlotte says, I've been experiencing a weird bug in Mystery Heroes lately where it spawns us in between the enemy team's spawn room and the wall so you can slide through into the enemy spawn every time. So weird. I've never heard of that. How strange. That is super strange. Hey, Ollie, welcome. Rhaegar is a Patreon supporter. Welcome to the stream. Sean says, I have synesthesia too. Yeah, it's, oh, hey, Doubt's here. Welcome, Doubt. Doubt is a hostess, I understand, at the moment, so we thought we might not see her today, but welcome. Yeah, I don't talk about synesthesia too much because, honestly, if I didn't have it and someone described it to me, I would be like, this is such garbage. Like, there is no way this is true. It's completely made up crap that people are all making up together. And, and so I don't even bother because I don't want people to think that. Also, if you read about it on, like, Wikipedia, a lot of people have very, what's the word? I'm going to go with spiritual beliefs about their synesthesia, and I'm pretty not overly spiritual, and so I feel like I have lots of synthetic explanations in trying to understand how it works. But if you read about it, you'll often see a lot of people who are like I don't know, who say a lot of stuff about it that I do think is kind of garbage, but like I think the phenomenon definitely exists. So people, I think, build up a lot of imaginary thoughts about the way it works in their head, and so when you read about it, some half of what you get is like completely not very convincing. Hey Andy, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Amaret says, "Wow, look at these two Doubt Secrets." I know they are twins. Sean says, the name Sarah is a really nice fall/autumn color to me. Bright red, scarlet, brown, scarlet, golden yellow. Interesting. I won't go into all of my colors here because I imagine that would be quite boring for people, but I'd be happy to talk about it ad nauseum in Discord because, I don't know, I think it's pretty interesting, and I don't get to talk about it with people who also have synesthesia very often because it's not something people really talk about very much. Okay, so I thought what I would do today, in honor of FFA being not horrible again, is I would play a couple FFA games. Also, I think probably eventually Soul's going to show up, and so I want to get the FFAs out of the way early before he shows up. Hazmat, welcome to the stream! Also, Hazmat, I have to show you something. Just a second. Look, here we go. Look, here it is. I did it. I did it. I fixed it. I finally got around to it. Okay, I'm going to go back to the other stream now. Or scene now. Okay. Also, Hazmat is a Patreon supporter. Welcome, Hazmat. Rhaegar says, would you say you are skeptical about the paranormal, for example? I feel like skeptical is an insufficiently strong word for the way that I feel about it. But yes, I would say the answer to that question is yes. But it's not so much that I'm skeptical as much as it's that I don't believe that any of it exists, like very, very strongly. Which is not to say that if presented with additional evidence that ran counter to my current beliefs, that I wouldn't adjust. Like, absolutely I would. Presented with compelling evidence, I'm open to, you know, changing my opinion. But I have just, of all the evidence that I've seen in my life, I am very skeptical. Sean says, FFA, free fresh avocados. That sounds good. I like avocados. Wow! It's super loud for me. Thank you very much, Juby. It is on. Is this thing on? Thank you very much. Let me write down the total since as we know, Streamlabs, a little counter down here in the lower left, doesn't count super chats. So I'm going to write that down, $5. Paul says, I associate places with colors. Not sure if that is the same, though. I believe that is a kind of synesthesia as well. I think any kind of, like, that association, like, some people are like, I associate music with smells or whatever, which I say in that voice not because I think it's stupid, just because it's just, like, this random, it's like, I randomly associate this sensation with this other sensation. I think that's sort of the general form of synesthesia, although one of the most common forms of synesthesia is I believe it's color grapheme, which is where you associate colors with, like, words or letters or, like, diphthongs, and that's the one that I have. But I would say Paulette probably is, from my not particular. Oh, great. You know what? I'm not doing Hollywood. I'm just going to back out. We're just going to wait a second, and then I'm going to requeue and not have to do Hollywood. Amaret says, I can't remember how I thought of the name Sarah before Sarah Watch. Now my brain is full of yellow and maybe pink purple. Yeah, I found that for me at least, it's very, very easy to get it overwritten. Like any logo that's always written in the same color. Like the Starbucks logo. I feel like that's my knowledge of like the Starbucks logo and the Starbucks color has almost completely overwritten the intuitive sense that I might have for like associating colors with any of those letters. Emu Lord, welcome to the stream. I actually don't know if it's emu or emu. I know people have said most. Usually I say emu, but I don't actually know. Hey Artichoke, welcome to the stream. Artichoke of the great profile image. Ace Hufflepuff says, hi Sarah, I'm glad I managed to catch you live for once. It's 6 a.m. here, so I'm usually asleep. This is Nikki S. from Patreon, by the way. Oh, welcome. Thank you for being a supporter. Oh, great. This is great. Thank you for being a supporter. And, oh, I'm backfilled. Darn it. Okay, I'll be Tracer. Mia. Bloopy says, what's wrong with Hollywood? I don't know. I just haven't liked it on FFA. Hey, where are you? Damn it. Oh, I lost her. So I'm not like the greatest Tracer, but I really like playing her on FFA. Like a lot. Even if sometimes I finish first. Other times I finish like 8th. But I still like it. Goodbye. Ooh, I want to get you. Oh, darn. Rhaegar says, I kind of felt like you were skeptical. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm a little gullible when it comes to stuff like the paranormal. I was actually just talking about that with Mr. Sarah the other day. Oh, you! I want to kill you! Yes! About, like, what is the age where I was like, okay, I don't believe it definitely. And I think it started, I remember being in middle school and maybe early high school and having, like, being like, I'm gonna use this deck of cards and see if I guess what the card is, you know, only looking at the back. And so I remember doing that at that age, at least. Aw. Okay, I'm not doing very well. I'm also not very good at this while I'm talking to people. Aha! Nice try! I mean, he still won in the end, but... Creed says, quick question, Sarah. Have you seen Kingsman: The Golden Circle yet? I have not, although I do plan to see it. I just only recently saw the first one of those, like a month and a half ago. I saw the first Kingsman. And I really liked it a lot. And so I'm definitely going to see the second one. Yay! Hey! Oh, I forgot. It's Reaper. This is where my inexperience with playing... Tracer shows. I hope you guys are enjoying how terribly I'm doing. Danny says... Also, Danny is a Patreon supporter. Welcome to the stream. Just a second, Danny. I'll read that in a minute. I'm doing terribly. Aww. Ah! Why did I jump into that dragon? That was stupid. Where'd you go? Where did he go? I don't want to fight with you, I think. I don't think that Reaper is a good match for me. Whoa! Oh, I'm gonna get you. Here he comes. Oh, I still didn't get him. Crap, that was so crappy. Jump. Let's go back to that Hanzo. Ah! I saw him shooting at me and had to take evasive action. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Nope. Ah, I got the health pack. Where did he go? Okay. Yes. Time for me to start killing people instead of not killing people. Ugh, that was terrible. Did I get last? I did get last. Danny says, I associate numbers with genders for some reason. Each number seems to be one gender or another when I think of them. Yeah, I've heard people say that. I definitely have, like, synesthesia for numbers as well. Hazmat says, so how many maps are in rotation for FFA? I think it's... Well, it's Chateau, Eichenwald, Dorado, Hollywood. It's none of the King of the Hill maps. Is there another one? I think that might be all. Because I don't think the payload map... Well, no, Dorado's in there. So is Route 66 in there? I don't think I've seen Route 66 in there. Maybe there was, like, not an easy way to block it off. Or maybe it's in there and I just haven't seen it. I think I'll be fair this time. So I'm really trying to find the ideal hero for these different maps. Last night I finished just barely second with Farah on Dorado. Oh, come on, stop escaping. Crap. I really want that big health. Where did he go? No, that was so sloppy. Oh, that was so sloppy. Hey, I never know if it's Pharrell or Feral for any particular person. Just a second. I have to not get killed here. Oh, I had this great thing happen. Oh, darn it. I had this great thing happen yesterday. This McCree ulted right around those columns under where I spawned there and have died both times. Just a second. Okay, that didn't really feel like a win. That just felt lucky. Oh, oops. Goodbye. I'm not having a good time yet so far. I don't think that I'm particularly good at FFA when I'm talking. So, just to set your expectations appropriately, I need to actually play the good games. Max says, I have a tough time playing Tracer. Every time I use the recall ability, I have to stop and ask, where am I now? I used to be that way, but it's... Oh, darn it! Stop getting all these people killed before I am here. Nope, I want that. Oh, come on. Oh, this is embarrassing. You guys, this is so embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I have to find someone that I can, like, actually kill, not someone who's really far away and I can help someone else kill them. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, you'll do. You're just fine. Damn it! Okay, there. But yeah, I haven't really figured out exactly what the right hero selection is for me on like maps like Dorado. Rhaegar says, I want to visit a haunted house and see what happens, but I would prefer not knowing it's haunted so my mind doesn't imagine things, but no matter what, I guess you can never be 100% sure. I guess it's true that you can't be 100% sure, but I think you can be, like, asymptotically close to 100%. Ah! Oh, come on! How many McCrees are in this stupid game? Maybe I'm doing poorly because there are 4 McCrees in this damn game. Fine, I'll be Sombra. I don't usually play Sombra in FFA, so this is rather new to me. You like how I shot him through the wall there? That was awful. I'm doing terribly. I need to play some regular games so the people who are new to my stream don't think I'm just awful at Overwatch. Jacob says, I have recently started playing Doomfist, and now I realize I have no idea how to play him. Ah, there. Hello? No! Oh, I tried to blink left! I totally just tried to blink, and I couldn't blink. Who should I be against McCree? This is the problem that I've been having with the other maps, is that I just don't really have a sense of, like, whom can I be particularly successful with. Oop, I heard you. Yeah, I know. Oh, I can't believe he killed me inside my healing area. Yeah, if we were playing Chateau, I'd be doing way better. Ooh, I hear that Bastion. Oh, I guess I heard him die. Oh, I can't go in there. That's right. Oh, I hear it. I hear you, turret. counter here. I'm terrible with Winston. I mean, I don't think it's a bad suggestion, Paul, but I'm a really, really bad Winston. Ollie says, this woman has 500 streams of Overwatch. She must be really bad at the game. I actually got cut off at the end, so I didn't hear the end of what you said. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Damn it. Danny says, I love Reaper and FFA. Oh, I'm so bad at Reaper, though. I guess I could try it. I could try it. I mean, it's not like I'm doing particularly well with the current meta. Why am I fighting this guy who's a million miles away? Oh, so I was starting to say I had this great, there, I killed someone. Maybe one day I'll kill a second person.
Much better.
Aw. But this, What Even Says Diva is pretty fun. Yeah, I haven't liked Diva on Chateau, but I guess I could try her here. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty... There, I'm gonna kill you. Yes, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, god damn it. This is the worst. You guys, this is the worst. Hey, Belle Chocolate. You're probably Belle Chocolate, aren't you? But welcome to the stream. You guys are gonna watch my streams and be like, Sarah's just lying when she says she wins FFA sometimes. But I'm not lying. I do win sometimes. Just never on stream. Oh my goodness. That was so embarrassing, you guys. Hey, Angel. If that's how you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Angel is a name that will forever... This was embarrassing. That's enough of this stupidness. Let me just go and play some quick play. It's all online now. That was embarrassing. Just pretend you guys didn't see that. Anyway, Angel is, if you guys watch Dexter, it's a show that I liked a lot, although not as much the later seasons. And there's this character who in, like, I don't know, season 2 or 3, these two characters have a romance. One of them's name is Angel. And the whole season, they're just like, oh, Angel. And we got really tired of hearing it, and Mr. Sarah and I will occasionally say Angel to each other, and it always means that to us. That was awful. What Even Says, I usually play Symmetra on Chateau and Diva on the rest of the regular maps. I will try that. I just sort of discounted Diva because I felt like she wasn't very effective for me on Chateau. But I will think about that for these other maps. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. I do play Symmetra on Chateau also. For Chateau, I usually have like Lucio, Symmetra, Pharah, Tracer, and like occasionally I'll play McCree or Junkrat or something. But yay!
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Kiyoki says, cool, stream just started. First game, let's go. Excellent, thank you. Perhaps I'll be at Attack Symmetra just to start the day off. Jacob also said that. Thank you, I appreciate the support, you guys. Emu Lord says, Sarah, what Mercy do you prefer, old or current? I would say current. Hazmat says, hopefully Blizzard will... hopefully Blizzard will do something by nerfing the damage on his concussion mines and increasing the ult charge needed.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
I was going to be Mercy. Oh yeah, I was starting to say earlier, and then I think I got sidetracked. So my goal for today is actually to play a lot of Mercy, because there are two particular skills that I'm working on trying to get in the habit of while playing this new Mercy. The first one is, I keep finding myself in a situation where, wow, we do have 5 support. I keep finding myself in a situation as Mercy where one of my teammates has died, but they were behind me, and so I don't see them until they're like too close for me to be able to res them with how far away they are. You know, they have like 2 seconds left and they're way over there and around a corner, and so I can't res them in time. And so I was thinking about that and wishing that there was like a little sound that happened when a teammate died, but I realized that what I really need to do is just get in the habit of being aware of when my teammates die in the kill feed. And so that's something I'm just generally trying to do as Mercy that I was going to practice today. Come on, Genji. Aw, darn. So that's what I'm. So that's what. One of the things I'm trying to do. Hey, who killed those? That was a dick move. Stop it. 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 Ah, yes, I got him. Well, at least I got the Winston. I played a game last night on Junkertown Attack, and I was Symmetra, and I had this Winston who was like, he was like, my sole purpose in life is to kill the Symmetra, and I don't know what the deal was. It was super annoying. Like, he wasn't even going after the Mercy the way he was going after me. Leave me alone. No! Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Charlotte says, taking the side exits from the attacking spawn on Junkertown is usually very effective to picking off the defending team, so you can move the payload if you're having issues. I agree completely, and it seems like everyone is just completely oblivious to that existing. I don't know if you have found that. That has been my experience. Everyone's just like, there's only this one door. Ooh, it's not good. Where shall I put this? Nice try, buddy. Oh, hello. Yay! Suck it, Symmetra. I mean, Sombra, whoever you are. Nice refund.
Consider yourself warned.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, who's in team chat? Everybody! Excellent! I'll put this right here. I'm sure this Winston will be along shortly. Oh, let's get him. Suck it. You too, Tracer. You can also suck it. Fair on the payload. She's low. Oh. Tracer on the payload. I was just gonna say, I bet she's about to ult. Oh, protect the teleporter. I think it's gonna get refunded in a second here anyway. Genji in the payload. Genji's still behind us. Fair above the payload on the left. Hey, stop that. I'm always sort of at a loss at this point because I want to set down the teleporter, but I feel like there isn't a great place because we've like just gotten to this point and the payload's gonna move. So I don't want to set the teleporter down right now, but I don't want to set a shield gen down. I want to wait until the teleporter is particularly useful. Is there anybody up here who's gonna see this? Yes, all kinds of them are gonna see it. I'll just put it right here. Maybe they'll just be focused on us.
Turret in place.
Come on. Ah. Oh well, that was short-lived. Ah, get him, get him, get him! Yes! Hey, Emily likes food. Welcome to the stream. Cookie, welcome. Tubi says, visually speaking, I love Junkertown. Its palette is pleasing. I actually feel the opposite, but I'm glad that you like it. I don't like the colors very much. I mean, they're okay, I guess. But it's not what I would prefer. I like the Dorado palette much more.
Sentry deployed.
Yes, come over here, Farah.
My ultimate is charged.
Enemigo detectado.
Tracer in the underpass.
Turret deployed. I will shield.
Oh, come on. I want to use my shield, but stop it.
Charge barrier deployed. From light into being.
I'm not sure who she was behind us.
I am restored. Justice reigns from above.
Oh, stop it. Fine, fine. That was a big old waste.
Teleporter online. I've opened the back.
I'm sure someone will be on this in a second. But
My sentry was destroyed. Their minds are sentry deployed. This is not the time.
so I saw somebody use this turret placement, and it was really effective by putting one on each of those columns, right, like sort of equally spaced around the checkpoint, Symmetron attack, and it worked really well. But
My work is
do
not
you want to attack the
complete.
teleporter? Okay, that's fine. I'll go over here. Ugh.
Resing in Tracer in 3, 2, 1.
Projecting event.
I will watch over you.
Ah, crap. I thought we were pushing. Why isn't she healing me? Is she in a team with someone? Yes, that's why. Reaper's one hit. Oh, never mind. Well, that worked out nicely. And the teleporter stayed up. No, the Junkertown Brawl is actually gone now. They replaced it with Total Mayhem. You can only play Junkertown in the normal rotation. Again. Funky Pants, welcome to the stream. Ilya, welcome. Ilya says, let's speculate what will be the BlizzCon special skin for Overwatch this year. I have no ability with which, or I have no information with which to speculate, except to say that I'm guessing it probably won't be Bastion again. But I don't have another guess. What even says, I usually just do a shield gen closer to your spawn because it still reaches the point. I really like using the teleporter on attack. I wouldn't go so far as to say that I like have super thought about it, and I feel like that's definitely the best way to do it. Like, I don't feel that way about it. I don't know, I just feel like it's effective, and I haven't played Symmetra on attack enough with, I guess I haven't played it enough to want to say authoritatively that I like super think it's right. But oh, I meant to get sold. But that's sort of that's what I like doing. Rhaegar says, there was a Mercy on her team yesterday that was only healing her friend and no one else. She wasn't on the point, so I left the match. Yeah, it's really irritating when that happens. It's especially irritating when I can tell from how she's healing before I know. Hey, Soul.
Hey,
Want to do a Mr. Heroes or a quick play?
Mr. Hero sounds great.
Okay. Last night we played a Mr. Heroes, and it was awful. It was just terrible. Just terrible, terrible. Tanny says, that happened to me in TDM yesterday. She refused to heal anyone but her friend. Naturally, we lost. Yeah, that is irritating. Hazmat says, I only prioritize shield gen over teleporter when we need the latter more when we have no tanks. That's a good point. I never really think of the comp when I'm deciding between them, and I probably should. I should be factoring that in. That's a really good point. Emilord says, Sarah, do you ship Mercy with someone? I'm not like a big shipper. I don't like denigrate anyone who does. I can, like, a lot of people are into that, but it's just not really my thing. Kiyoki says, I put Mercy and Genji in a boat. Let's see. Ilya says, Kiyoki, according to Blizzard's hero release schedule, they should release 3 heroes per year. This year has been 2 so far, so they might release a brand new hero at BlizzCon. I think it might also, if you guys saw the Reddit thread that I posted, excuse me, when they released the comic that took place in Monaco, I think that's where it took place, with Zambra There was like a little thing where they said like next player, and then they said I think 11-7, maybe 7-11. I don't know. And they were playing a game of craps, but they've teased the release dates of other heroes in previous comics, so I think it's really likely that they are in fact going to release a new hero on November 7th, which is I think the Tuesday after BlizzCon. So they probably will announce it at BlizzCon. Hey, Nurin, welcome to the stream. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly. Mr. Toto, welcome. Just a Dude says, Sarah, do you stream other games or it's just Overwatch? I would say it's 99.99% Overwatch. Once in a while I'll stream something else, but usually it's Overwatch. Rob says, hey Sarah, stopping by after not being able to watch for a while. I saw you got the Diva skin. I know how long you were holding out to get it in a loot box, so I'm happy to see that you have it. Thank you, although I actually just broke down and bought it. But thank you. I appreciate the congratulations. Danny says, anyone else experienced notable dip in game quality over the free weekend? It's been rough for me. I haven't noticed that. I haven't noticed that at all. Jacob says, I'm just dying for them to release Athena. I feel like it's a lot less likely we're going to get Puppy Tank than ever than I originally thought now that Orisa exists, which is very sad for me. I thought Athena could end up being Puppy Tank. Max says I ship Maze Robot and Clank. That's good. Who's Solo's Lucio? That's not bad. You like my spam ices or icicles? They're pretty spammy. Who's over there? You want to come in here? Oh, one of these is gonna hit her. Stop it. Oh, come on, stop it. Oh, damn it. I think I'll just do that. Crap. No, damn it. Hey, my Ling, welcome to the stream. Kate, welcome. Lucy Smith, welcome. Oh, good. I'm Reaper. How nice. I think it's time to go back to Pumpkin Spice Reaper. Here I come. Have all the bullets. I mean, shot. Aww. Oh well. That was brief. Artichoke says this quick play. It's Mr. Heroes, which is why I was playing Reaper, with whom I am the worst. That's not true. I'm worse with Winston. Oops, that's not where I meant to go. Aww. Boy, I'm just dying right and left here. Maybe we should be playing quick play. Yesterday we oftentimes when Soul and I play, we'll start out with a game or two of Mystery Heroes and then we'll go into quick play. And we have had, like yesterday we just had complete garbage, crappy Mystery Heroes games. But I was hoping it was a fluke. Yes. A little further forward there, Orisa, would be good. Look right up there. Right up there, Orisa. Enemy contact.
You're real low, Sarah.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to back up to health, but couldn't do it. Oh good, I'm Reaper again. Okay, let's do some special attack. Yeah! Right in the head. Yes! No! I think I'll leave. You're going down, Diva. Oh yeah, look at me killing people. This is unprecedented. Whew. Oh, who's in the plane? Stop that. Hey, Salty Peridot, welcome to the stream. Yay! I'm on fire as Reaper. That's so unlikely. Farah's above the payload. In that hallway. Whoa! They've got a Bastion shooting at the payload. I think I'll just stay here. Well, this is fine. No! No, there's no health in here. Crap, Ola. Ah, crap. Hey, Overwatch Sombra, welcome to the stream. Kate Bird says, "You're so positive, Sarah. There should be more people like you in the Overwatch community." Thank you. That is very kind of you. Although sometimes I do get quite profane. I do get more profane when, like, I'm just playing myself in the evening. Which is not to say that I'm, like, faking it or anything, but sometimes I'm in sort of like a, kind of mood, and other times I'm in a, you goddamn fuckers kind of mood. And so, it varies. There, I said that, so now I'm gonna get a thing saying that my video is only available for limited ad revenue. Hiya! Dr. Michael, welcome to the stream. Hey, Jordan, welcome. How are you doing, by the way? How's your affliction? Aw, I tried to get him. I'm a terrible Hanzo, FYI. No! Damn it. Yeah, Hanzo is probably my... I guess I'm worse with Winston than Hanzo. But it's pretty close. Jordan says, just played a match with the McCree, where every time I ulted, so did Reinhardt. It was great. Need more of that in my life. He shielded me while I ulted, then he slammed 3 people at the end. It was wild. That sounds lovely. Alright. This is taking forever. Do we have 2 Sombras? We do. Oh, good job, other Sombra. Okay, whoa. Alright, let me try to do what Ando would do. What would Ando do? Damn it. Ando probably wouldn't have gotten shot there. Who is shooting at me? Oh, good. That Bastion's down. That's what I like to hear. No! Oh, hello. Ah! I feel like when I play Sombra now, all I do is, like, hide. Doomfist hacked. Alright, let's, Lucio's really low. Ali says Sarah's a terrible Hanzo. I've never heard that before. I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I'm definitely a really bad Hanzo. There's a whole video from when I was on vacation that I posted, which is just like me doing terribly at Hanzo. Oh, Doubt says, I'm out, everybody. Well, I'm out, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you, Doubt. I hope you have a good one as well. Happy hosting, and we will see you later.
Look out!
Reaper's flanking us on top. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah! I never do that. I always try to pin people, and what the hell? And instead of pinning them, I miss them. So that was nice. Oops. Oh, come on. The payload. We're so close. Is anyone even there? That's a Bastion out there. Ooh. Well, that wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't.
We're having a bad run with mystery heroes lately.
Yeah, the bad part is, like, I was Mercy. I could have rezzed that Doomfist, so I was like, nah, you're not very good at Doomfist. You should try something else. So I didn't res him.
Okay, I think we better go to quick play since we don't seem to be able to I played
Yeah,
FFA earlier and did terribly. I played 2 games. They were both
I
awful.
caught a little bit of it. Yeah, it was pretty bad. All right, yep, let's get a W.
Okay. Well, I've been humbled by Overwatch today. Kate says, what hero would you like to get in Mystery Heroes? I would just like to occasionally get a main. Just occasionally. Not every time. Just sometimes. Rhaegar says, Sarah, are you currently watching any TV shows? If yes, what shows? Do you recommend any? Yes, I'm watching The Good Place, which is just began its 2nd season, but if you watch it, you have to watch it from the beginning of the 1st season. Like, you must. It's very good. It's like a sort of a comedy, but it's a very unusual comedy. Excuse me. And I'm watching Veep. And I'm right at the end of the latest season of House of Cards, which is not as good as previous seasons. And what else? I've actually been going through the old Seinfeld episodes, which I haven't seen. Oh, did I pick up Unit? Let's pick up Unit. I'll back up if Unit joins.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll back up. And so I've been rewatching the old Seinfelds. Will says, I love The Good Place. Such a clever concept. It is. I am really... What's the word? Concerned that they won't be able to keep it up in season 2. And I won't say any spoilers about it because it's a show that has the propensity to have lots of spoilers. So I won't say anything, but it's if you are interested in watching The Good Place, I would strongly recommend that you not read about it and you just watch it. And it's Kristen Bell and Ted Danson and some other people that you've never heard of but who are really good. Yeah, what else am I watching right now? Charlotte says, I finally got to watch The Good Place now that it's on Netflix. It's so good. Yeah, it really is. Oh, yeah, also, My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I love that show. That's one of my favorite shows. Will says, yes, I know what you mean. How much further can this concept go? Yeah, I just watched the season premiere on, I guess, Sunday. Season 2 premiere. And Kristen Bell was in Heroes? I didn't really watch much of Heroes. I watched a little of it, but I didn't know Kristen Bell was in it. But yeah, I felt like, never mind, there's no way I can say what I want to say without accidentally spoiling something, so I will just save this for Discord, where I can put more thought into what I'm gonna say. I never watched Stranger Things. I'm not super into, like, horror, and so I haven't really watched it. Which is also why I haven't watched Penny Dreadful. I've heard of it. Let's see. Jordan says, Stranger Things is an incredible show if anyone has not seen that yet. New season coming out in October on Netflix. I mean, I've heard so many wonderful things about it, but... Will says, how can The Good Place not become repetitive? I feel like it could be very, I'm going to try to say this without any spoilers. I feel like they could change the amount of knowledge that people in the show have at any given moment, and that could cause subsequent seasons to have a different series of plots than they have had up until now, which it seems like is sort of what's happened, but they could like do that more so. And they could also introduce goals of characters whose goals we haven't been really caring about up until now, which I feel like we're also starting to see. All right, this is good karma. I'm feeling optimistic.
Yes.
All right.
Shall we go to team chat?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, Artichoke says you should watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's the best. I love that show. Although the later seasons I feel like have been a little bit more varied in how good they are. Sometimes I watch an episode and I'm like, eh, and other times I watch it and I'm like, oh, that was really good. But it's really, definitely, I've enjoyed that show quite a lot. I watch Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. A lot of people have said they think this season of Rick and Morty hasn't been very good, but I have liked it a lot. There are a couple that were weaker than others, but mostly I thought it was a pretty good season.
No, there isn't.
Symmetra's always like, fuck you, Torbjorn. With that little voice line.
From light into
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Maybe they aren't looking. Kate Byrne says, "What's your favorite Overwatch event?" Excuse me. Definitely the Christmas, holiday one. It's a Christmas event in my heart.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, this is some pretty good ult charge. Look at me, 62. That is what I like to see. Excellent. Hey, Aunt DP, welcome to the stream.
Tracer flanking in the music room.
Thank you. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go off and set up the teleporter. Hey, name change, welcome to the stream. Excellent. This is working out nicely. This is what I wanted when I played Overwatch today, not the crap I've been dealing with already. That was Tracer on the point, although she's gone now. FYI.
She's back at the choke.
Doomfist coming to the point by the computer store. Now he's dead.
Could use some help with the choke point. Tracer looks like she's coming through the music room. Junkrat's there too. Crap! Oh, good. Oh, someone's in the teleporter. It's Farah. She's around behind.
The path is closed.
I can't get you, unit.
Reinhardt's in the point. No. Ah. Suck it, Reinhardt. That was good. I love it when I can put the turrets high enough up that he can't get him with his hammer, because then there's just like nothing he can do.
That was a good stick.
Let's get you. This teleporter won't last long.
Okay, I'm coming.
Ah. Oh, I saw them and I was trying to avoid them, but they were downhill. Whew. Hey, Dragon Slayer, welcome to the stream. Orphan Black I watched for a long time, and I really liked the early seasons, but after a while I felt like it was just sort of like infinitely perplexing scientific gibberish rather than like something you could think about and like make some deductions about yourself.
Behind the choke point.
And so then I stopped watching it. But I really enjoyed the beginning of it. And I thought like she does such an amazing job. She's so talented. Did she eventually get an Emmy? I know there was a long time where everyone was like, why hasn't she gotten an Emmy? I think I heard that she eventually did. Winston on the point, Tracer on the point. Darn. Boy, I'm just dying. My favorite.
Down. We should be good.
My favorite in Orphan Black was the like suburban mom one. I don't remember what her name was, but she was always my favorite. She was like,
Alright, my res is up.
I don't know. I found her very amusing. Will says she got a Golden Globe, but no Emmy, no Justice. That's too bad. Oh, Danny says yes, she won an Emmy finally. I thought I heard that she did. Also, hey Larka, I didn't realize you were here. Welcome to the stream, and also goodbye. Someone's on the point.
Farrah's on health.
She's down. Tracer's behind the point. Winston's behind the point. Whew.
Tracer got me.
Aw, Allison. Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Gray. Yeah, she is so incredibly skillful. I'm so impressed with her. If we can hold it, I'm walking back with the teleporter.
I'm walking back.
Jump on it, you dick.
Teleporter online.
Ah, they got 3 on the point.
Darn. So close.
Oops, sorry. I just wanted to see you die, unit.
Oh, right, and Donnie. I forgot about Donnie. I like the early ones, but eventually it was
Shoot,
like...
I'm gonna die.
oh, they've discovered something. What's the thing they've discovered? There's a secret organization, and it has other secret agendas. Oh, well, then they've discovered something else. What did they discover now under the secret organization? It's another secret organization. And I just felt like it became very, like, yeah, you can't just keep making secret organizations be behind everything. Like, that does not count as a plot. And so, I don't know, maybe it gets better, but that was sort of how I felt about it. Hey, Eric Schultz, welcome to the stream. I don't think I want to be Symmetra right there. I'll switch in a second. Should I go second healer or tank?
Probably second tank.
Okay, I'll switch to Diva. If...
Yeah, we could probably use
No,
a second
yeah, I
tank.
haven't had too much trouble healing people.
All right, I'll stay here. We've got the teleporter and stuff, and then I'll
I'm
switch
down.
if we lose control.
I'm gonna res you 3 seconds.
Fair is rest.
From light into being.
Also, I'm happy with his teleporter placement. I mean, not that it's particularly innovative or anything, but I just like its proximity to the payload.
Fences in place.
Winston coming up the ramp. Tracer's coming up at the right flank. Over here, Tracer. Maybe not. Yay!
Tracer down.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, well that was pretty good. I think I'm gonna stay Symmetra for a second. Hey Marie, welcome to the stream.
Will watch over you.
Central turret placed.
There we go, that's fine. See, Reinhardt can't hammer most of these, which is great.
System optimized.
I mean, not that they have a Reinhardt, but in general, I try to place them so that a Reinhardt can't hammer them, because then he's just like helpless. Doomfist flanking us. Not anymore. Winston coming to the payload.
Team up for special attack.
Turret deployed.
Junkrat inside the keep to the left of the payload. He's on the payload now. Oh, I was hoping he wouldn't see me.
Oh man.
Whew. Wow, yeah, that did get a bunch of us. I'll stay Symmetra right now since we got the teleporter.
Tracer on payload.
Complete. I will shield you. Sentry deployed.
Ah, that's cool. That's too bad.
My defenses will be
Winston on the payload, soldier on the payload.
Oh, you backed up into me.
Winston's low. Right, Roadhog on the payload.
from light.
Get away from the payload. It's not for you.
Woo! Go team.
Yay.
Great.
Grace says, I don't think I've ever seen Genji wall climb from that angle before. That was terrifying, like a spider. I didn't see it. I wish I had seen it.
Play of the game.
Danny says, there are even regarding Orphan Black, there are even times when she's playing one of the clones impersonating one of the other clones, and she changes her accent slightly to sound like someone faking the accent. So good. Yeah, I agree. I have seen her do that, and it's amazing. She's so talented. Every once in a while, oh yeah, I saw her in oh, what was it? Woman in Gold, which is only an okay movie, although it was pretty interesting. And
People were upset about the opposing
good
Mercy,
reply.
but she still got 5 votes.
who was that guy? I didn't see who John Q was, like what hero on the enemy team. Also, look at
He was the
He was
Junkrat.
He was who?
Junkrat.
Oh, I didn't think he was doing a bad job. He certainly killed me. Yay, Eichenwald. I want to play Mercy, but I want to play a flanker on Eichenwald.
Select
It's
your
like the dream. I'll play Mercy though. I haven't played Mercy all stream, and that's ostensibly my goal for the stream today. Excuse me. Excuse me. Gray says flank with Valkyrie. That is a good point. Hey, Jen Amelia, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I was having this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and he was talking about people who name. I already said this in Discord, so some of you will have heard this already. But also Kate Cook. But he was complaining about people who name their kids. Excuse me. A name that is short for something else, but not.
I think I'm gonna go Roadhog just to break barriers.
All right. Like people who name their kid. What's a good example? Like Ed instead of Edward, even though Edward is like the full name, and people who call themselves Ed usually are actually named Edward. Anyway, he was complaining about this, and he said he was further complaining that he had a relative who named.
Use a barrier tank on our team too, though.
Are we still on team? Yeah. Yeah, we could. He was complaining about a relative of his who had named their baby Sophie, and he said because Sophie is short for Sophelia, and I was like, what? I have never heard of the name Sophelia. That can't possibly be true. But it is. It turns out it's true. There is a name Sophelia, and Sophie is short for it. And I'm not really making a statement one way or another on whether that's worth like being unhappy about, but I was really surprised that there was. Yeah, nice try, buddy. I was really surprised that Sophelia was a name, and yet I have never heard of it. Because, I don't know, I feel like I'm a pretty well-read person.
Huh, John Q's back.
Ah, damn.
I'll probably be able to res you, you know. I'm still waiting for it to cool down. Oh, darn, friendly mercy down. Also, I wasn't looking at the kill feed at all. Counter to my goal for the day. Jen Amelia says, I've never heard of that name either. Yeah, I was like, does he mean Sophia? And he's just like saying it wrong. But I looked, and there is a name Sophelia, and Sophie is short for it. So today I learned. Well, not really today. Yesterday. Everyone's alive in there, or dead in there, except you, Soul. I just won't go in.
Oof.
Ah, no.
So
don't
said
go over
everyone's
here.
dead?
Yeah, everyone's dead inside there.
Oh, yeah. Done that quickly. And they have Zarya. I didn't know that.
I've got my Mercy ult. Alright, I'm gonna try to Mercy ult and maybe flank them a little bit to distract them, and then maybe you guys can push in. Looks like everyone's alive here, so I'll start.
I will watch over you.
Ferris down? Oh. Well, I'm down now. I was not part of my goal. What even says there's also Sophita? That's not a name. That can't possibly be a name. Are you screwing with me? I don't think Sophita is a name. Kate says flankery. That's good. Well, it sounded like a good idea in my head.
Yeah.
I didn't plan on dying though.
Soldiers at a spawn.
Oh, on the right.
Yeah.
Can we maybe get someone who can jump over on the left and pull them back to the point? Like maybe a Diva or Farah or even Sombra. I feel like while we're also land-bound, we don't really have a lot of options.
Yeah. I'm terrible at all those heroes.
I can switch, but then someone else will have to go healer.
I can go Mercy, yeah.
Oh.
I'm back at the objective.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay, great.
I'll hold off until we... Let's try to push. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Ow.
I'll try to res you, Soul.
Watch out for trap.
Oh, the trap got me.
Oh well. Saw that one coming.
Jen says, wow, my name is Jenny, but everyone asks if my name is Jennifer or just calls me Jennifer, so I have to awkwardly correct them. Yes, you are the person that my friend was, or your parents would be the person that my friend was complaining about then. It doesn't particularly bother me, but it definitely bothered him. Doomfist in the computer store?
I will watch over you. Огонь по готовности. Justice.
Ah! Ah! Crap! Kyoki says, but you have a Torb, you'll win. Yeah, indeed. I don't think this Torb is really doing very much. Emily says, Sarah is short for Sarah Watch. That is correct.
Let's get to that outfit.
Danny says Saraphilia. Will says, no offense to your friend, but what a dumb thing to care about. He did seem more bothered by it than I would be. Oh. If only that Torb had gone soldier earlier. You guys said a whole bunch of funny things. Lucy says Benjamin short for Benjamas. Let's see. Emily says Emily is short for Emily likes food. Artichoke is short for artichoke hearts. Benjamin says Benjamin is short. It's actually short for Benjamin mind your own business. Lucy says Hanzo is short for Hanzo mains have no soul. You guys are cute. Azamat says May is short for Satan. Sean says, I had to step out so I might have missed this, but does Sarah with no H bother you? I mean, it doesn't bother me. It's wrong, but it doesn't bother me. Kate says, Torb, you're not on attack. That's like Pepsi. Kyoki says, I feel like these attack Torbs see it work in a stream, in a meme stream, and want to try it, but those streams never seem to work. Expect it to work. I have seen attack Torb work, but I feel like he should have identified that it was not working sooner and then decided to switch. I mean, I have no problem with someone being like, hey, I'm a good attack Torb, give me a chance, I can do it. Like, put me in, coach. Like, that's fine. I trust them to, you know, maybe know what they're doing. But eventually, they should back off, and he didn't. It's time to get back to Pumpkin Spice Reaper. No, what? Highlight intro? That's not what I meant to do. I'll go back to this. I meant to do this again. Why did I do that? Okay, let's try this. Much better. Dragon Slayer says, that is not a name, Saraphilia. Hey, Sneaky Kit Kat, welcome. Sneaky Kit Kat says, oh, excuse me. Sneaky Kit Kat says, hey, I've decided to read my textbook while watching the stream. Well, I hope it works out well for you. Darn, I was hoping we'd still be playing with that attack Torb. Oh, am I the only one in group? Nobody heard my witty retort. It wasn't even that witty, but oh well. I'll be mercy. Oh, which one is it? We can't tell which one it is. I heard about this. After the patch, they removed which one it is, so you can't tell here. I don't really know why they did that. What even says, I thought it was pronounced as... Then he wrote S-A-R-R-R-R-A when it has no H. I don't know what that means, but no, I think they're pronounced identically based on every Sarah I've ever known. I had this math teacher once, and he always called me Sarah. And I always found that... I mean, it was fine. It didn't, like, bother me, but I would always sort of like, you're saying it wrong. And then, in the South, sometimes people would say, Sarah? And I got called that a lot. And then my New Jersey relatives, I have relatives in New Jersey, would always call me Sarah. And so, I don't know, whenever I hear that, I think of them.
Question outside.
Thank you. I have Bastion and Orisa in the window.
I'm dead if you got a res for me.
I don't, but also now I'm dead.
Well, great.
Okay.
I should probably switch to Winston.
Yeah.
Kate, I'm not gonna say that. I might. It's possible that I could be compelled to say a different tongue twister, though.
I require healing.
Bastion's still in the window. Ah!
Bastion's low.
Oh, I was taking the objective apparently. This is not going well. Stop it. Go, Genji. Anna's in the point. She's very low.
Bastion is fire into the point.
Oh, crapola. I was doing so well. Artichoke says, I sadly have started playing a lot of Hanzo. It's alright, we forgive you. I'm sure you're still a very good person. Oh, I managed to avoid the McCreel, but not the stupid Junkrat ult. This is not... I'm not doing very well today. Jen says, I'm from Ireland, and with my accent, Sarah comes out as Sura. I'm sure you aren't saying Sura, but... I'm trying to picture, like, Irish people. The girl who cuts my hair is Irish. But I don't think I've heard her say my name enough, and I'm not good enough at emulating an Irish accent in my head. Go, Soul. Junkrat in the front left to the point, behind that wall.
Right down.
Orisa coming in from the left side.
They've still got a Bastion. I bet he's going to try to set up in that left again. We should watch. Oh, she's probably...
Got it. My ultimate is ready. Let's get in there.
Okay, here we go. Tracer, I don't think I can get up there to get you without dying.
Bastion's up top. He's low on health.
No! Crapola! Darn! No! If you're out there, step on it. Or game. Aww. Darn. Jacob says, Sarah, do you have any Diva videos? I was thinking about watching some after the stream. I do have a Diva video. It's a commentary on Eichenwald, and I think it's about...
Would you like a second healer, Sarah?
40 minutes. I feel like I'm okay keeping people alive. I'm having trouble staying alive, but I don't feel like I'm having a lot of trouble keeping everybody healed. However,
you may need another barrier tank.
Yeah, that might help. However, if you guys feel otherwise, I won't be offended if you want to add a second healer.
No, I'm feeling relatively effective.
Well supported.
Well, Roadhog doesn't need support.
That's true.
He supports himself. Junkrat's on the outside of the point, on their side, in the balcony.
Now he's on the bridge. Genji's coming to the point.
Bastion on point.
Yay. Oh, I can't raise you, Hanzo. It's on cooldown.
I'm taking the point.
Junkrat's on the point.
Let's get you back out there.
Oh, darn. Friendly Mercy down. But yeah, if you look, Jacob, on my channel, you'll see there's a Diva icon phone video. It's from before the change, though. I don't have a video for after the change. I think it'll probably take me a while to feel competent to make such a video because I've been focusing so much on like Mercy and her changes that I haven't spent as much time on the Diva changes, and I feel like I'm not as good as I would like to be with her right now. It still hasn't been captured. Friendly Mercy down. Hey, Kitty Tigers. Kitty Tigers is a Patreon supporter. Welcome to the stream. Sneaky Kit Kat says, I feel like her Mercy's res range needs to be increased back to normal. It's so suicidal to fly in so close to res somebody. Yeah. On the other hand, if she is resing so many more people with the new Mercy, like, I mean, sure, it would be nice. Ah, I went for the Tracer. That was a dumb mistake. I feel like there's no, like, should definition that makes it really clear and obvious that she should have that ability because she's already healing so many more people than she was in the past.
Heroes never die. My ultimate is ready. Go. I'll be watching over you.
Alright, we're all here. Oh. I'm gonna ult and res our Genji.
I will watch over you. We still need you. I'm with you.
Orisa's low. Junkrat's low.
Right, on the objective.
Let's get you back out there.
How did that Bastion get there even? Oh, sorry, Zarya. I was on my way. I just didn't notice you in time.
That's okay.
Ich kümmere mich dich.
Ooh. They're coming across their
brought
bridge.
points.
Get them off me. Heroes never die.
No. Danny says, I feel like we need to be really careful about buffing Mercy. Anyway, for a while, let's let things settle. Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Let me get you patched up.
Like, I think it's probably true that... Just a minute. I'll have to, Reaper behind the point. Junkrat on the point. Stand by Genji.
Heroes never die. Taking the point. I will watch over you. You should be at peak performance levels.
Roadhog's going right, it looks like. Never mind, he's low. Whew. Bastion's shooting. Never mind, that was incoherent. Sorry about that.
We're all dead.
There's no res that will ever fix that mess.
Ugh. Lijiang Tower is the worst. I blame it on that and take none of the blame myself. No, I was gonna say, I think it's generally true whenever a new hero comes out.
How am I sounding? This is technically a new headset, even though I just kind of exchanged it for my replacement for my old one.
Oh.
Same model.
I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, so it sounds, I think, better than that other one you had.
Which is, yeah, well, it's the same headset, because my headset was old and I need to replace it, but I just got the same headset.
Oh, this wasn't a replacement of that other one that you had gotten?
Yeah, so I replaced
okay.
the other one with a new version of the old one.
I see. Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, great. Do I sound like a YouTuber?
I guess so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was telling Sarah the other night that I wasn't competitive, and everyone asked me if I was a YouTuber.
No.
Oh, that's what I was starting to say. I think it's generally true that when they release a hero, they never release the hero, and then the hero is, like, weaker than everyone thinks. I think they release the hero, and then it pretty much only gets stronger, because people learn how to play the hero better. So, however strong people think she is, probably the true, like, how strong she truly is probably going to be a little bit higher than what it is right now. Aww!
For the nano burrito picture on Discord.
Thank you very much, Ando. Also, that gives us a stream bacon. Okay, I'm gonna cancel. Oh, just a minute. I'm gonna back us out real quick to do a stream bacon, and then I'll queue us up again.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Nano, it's stream bacon time. Thank you so much, Ando. Nano will be very pleased to accept the stream bacon. Hello, puppy. Will Hunt says, ask him why they asked him that. Is it because of his mic or his voice? Having heard the story already, I can tell you that it's because of his voice. Hi, Nano. Hello. Hello, welcome. So, for those of you who are new to the stream, this is Nano. And, this is a stream bacon. Nano has stream bacon. Don't eat it yet. Nano has stream bacon, so we meet $10 mini goals. And even though the counter says 0, we are actually at $15. What even says who's a good Nano? It's her. She's a good Nano. Okay. Will says he's actually Chris Evans. Alright, Nano. Here you go, little puppy. There you go. Hey, she just snoofed in my eye. Thanks, Nano. Danny says Nano got a haircut. I haven't seen that yet. Too cute. It is pretty cute. I agree. Come on up here. Come on. You have to just stand on the desk. Come on, just take it. Okay, there you go. Kate says, do you give Nano stream bacon often? Well, she gets stream bacons when we meet like $10 mini goals, which is the number in the lower left corner, but it doesn't count super chat donations, so which have sort of become the lion's share of the donations that I get. So now it's sort of, I dropped that. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Nano? I don't think she got it. Where'd that bacon piece go? Just a second. Well, it's gone forever. Oh well. Oh, there it is on the floor. Okay, I'll get you that in a minute, Nano. It'll be, crap, I dropped that one too. Where did it go? Damn it. Was that one on the floor? Oh, come on. This is stupid. All right, come back up here. Where the... Just a second. This is not my most shining moment. Where did that other piece of bacon go? Oh, there it is. Wow, it went like 4 feet that way. Okay. Poor Nano. I'll give you an extra supplemental piece of bacon from the bag, Nano, and then later you can find the ones on the floor and have a happy bonus. Gray says, I would say she averages 1 or 2 bacons every stream. Yeah, it's about right. Kate says, did you give Nano her name after Overwatch? No, we've had her since 2010. And this says Nano can get them on her way down. Yeah, but I feel bad because then you guys don't get to see her get them. Hi, Nano. Okay, shake. Oh, good, Nano. Excellent. Here, let's see if I can even get you to spin around on the desk by knocking stuff over on the desk. Here you go. Stand here, and let's show everyone your great trick. All right, spin, spin. Oh, good Nano. You're such a good Nano. Okay, let's go up here so everybody can see you up close. Okay, Nano, sit. Oh, good Nano.
All right,
Shake.
I've changed my player icon
Nano.
to ask
Alright,
an old
come on
person
here.
question. This old person question is: anybody seen
Okay, come on down.
the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I
Heard
have,
of it, never
but
seen it.
I'm not a fan. And I would bet from knowing you, Unit, that you would not be a fan either.
It's it's
I
a
guess
thing,
not.
right? But these look like the one of the graphics in the opening. These lips look like the what graphic in the opening sequence.
Yeah, that's right. I heard about that my whole life, and I like musicals. And then one day I was like, I'm gonna watch this. And then afterwards I was like, blah. And
Oh, it's a bad movie. It's a terrible movie.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's
That's
supposed
why
to be
it
a
was-
bad movie.
It's supposed
Here,
to
let
be.
me
Yeah,
get this
that's
little piece
why
of bacon.
generations of people would yell predetermined or
Okay, I got it.
they would
Here.
yell inappropriate things at the screen.
Okay, that was fun.
So that was the fun of Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you saw it by yourself, it's a dumb, boring movie.
That
But-
fits with my experience.
Yes, but if
So
you
you-
saw it in a theater with a bunch of people yelling the same stupid thing to the screen at the same time, it's actually quite an experience.
I could imagine that being more fun. Sorry for the
So
delay
then-
there. Oh, good.
So then, Sarah, you watched Rocky Horror Picture Show before you met Mr. Sarah?
I'm sure I did because when I was single, I had a lot more time to watch movies in which I had only medium interest. And now I'm sort of like, I'm not going to bother unless it's like something we both really want to watch. And so I'm sure that I didn't watch it when, like after I met him. I must have watched it when I was single. But he's not really into musicals anyway, so like there was no chance he was going to like it under any circumstances. Dragon Slayer says, I haven't seen Rocky Horror. I did not care for it. Gray Atmosphere says the movie is very much of its time, but it was groundbreaking queer rep back in the day. I don't know what rep means in this context, but I feel like the statement is true based on what I understand about the movie and culture of the time. There are a bunch of gay characters in it, or let me put it this way. There is a plural number of characters who are not heterosexual. That's probably the more precise way to say it, or who don't appear to be heterosexual. Ando says, I wanted to see it, but now I'm not eager at all. Good. Then we have done our work. And if you're going to watch a movie that is good, you should watch Clueless, which is a really, really good movie, and Ando hasn't seen it. And every once in a while I remember that Ando hasn't seen it, and then I'm sad because I know he's going to love it. Kitty Tiger says, who else is excited for Fire Emblem Warriors and the Pass? I can't wait to play it. I've never played the Fire Emblem games. I know people like them, but I haven't ever played them myself. Dragon Slayer says, me too, I'm not too excited about it anymore. Yeah. Can you please explain to Ando how it's a really good movie? Clueless is a great movie. Danny confirms it's a great movie. I don't know you well enough, Sneaky Kit Kat, to say that you would like the movie, or that you would like especially like it. I feel like I can say with confidence.
I'm a fan of movies and all, musicals.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Say that again.
I said, keeping with the same theme, what did you think of Little Shop of Horrors?
You know, I saw that on stage as an amateur production when I was like a kid. I mean, it wasn't a kid production, it was like an adult production at an amateur theater. And I've never seen any other performance of it. And I remember liking it at the time, but I barely remember any of it.
Oh, so you haven't seen the Frank Oz movie?
No, I probably should.
I don't want to build it up, but I think it's one of my 3 perfect movies.
Wow. Who did the music? Is it anybody who's done other musicals?
Actually, it's, I believe the songs are the same.
No, but I mean,
From
I don't
the
know who
play?
did any of them.
Oh, I'm not sure who wrote, because the thing about it is like it was a movie and then it was a play and then it was a movie. and the play is based on the movie and the movie is based on the play.
Huh. Yeah,
So
I'll consider that one.
the Broadway production had starred Ellen Green, Which who would play?
Maintaining connection.
I'm not
Her
familiar with
voice
it.
is insane.
Oh, well, I will
So,
definitely have
anyway.
to give that
Yeah,
a
you
try.
Just give it a try and see what you think.
Sean says, and may I conclude by saying that it does not
I think I
say
remember you saying that
RSVP
you're
on the
not
Statue of
a
Liberty,
Rick
which is a
Moranis fan,
clueless
is that
line.
correct?
Say that again.
I think I remember you saying that you are not a Rick Moranis fan. Is that correct?
No, I think you must be thinking of someone else. I mean, I'm not like a super fan, but he's fine. I don't have any opinions about it one way or another, I think.
Let's get you back out there.
Yeah.
We still need you.
I don't think I've ever said that I dislike him.
Let me get you patched up.
Yeah, so Clueless is like... It's like, for what it is, I feel like it's a masterpiece. I feel like it's a really good movie for what it is. Like, for the era and for what they were trying to accomplish. Also, it's extremely quotable, and so, here's what happened. I'm just gonna complain about Ando for a while.
And down.
So Ando heard us talking about Clueless, and then I guess he looked it up on, I think, IMDb, and he saw the TV show. He saw the TV show. Who's dead? Ah! He saw the TV show, and the TV show has a terrible review, or terrible score, because it was not very good. And now he thinks that the movie is not very good. But it's completely different, and the show was garbage, and the movie was fantastic. And if you haven't seen Clueless, I highly recommend it. It's really great. Danny says, agreed, Sarah, it's a 90s masterpiece. Yes, that is true. No, don't meteor strike me. Goodbye. Ah, damn it! Why don't you come over here and try to get them? Oh, okay. That's fine.
Thanks to your charge there, Doomfist.
And he almost stopped us all by himself, just not quite. Okay, fine.
Watch the pharmacy.
Yeah, I'm going
Well,
to...
they're way out of position. I'm just gonna head to the point.
Yep, I'll come with you.
Alright, I'm gonna do them. Alright, getting ready to do my ult.
I'm close to my mercy.
Down.
Oh, I tried to res you, but I died. Gray Atmosphere, yes. Clueless is
It
based
was a
on
very
Emma.
good ult. It didn't get me
Hey,
right.
Electric Jet, welcome to the stream.
Mercy.
Sneaky Cat says, Sarah, okay, fine. I assume that means he's gonna watch Clueless. It's a good movie.
Use some help with the point.
Coming in.
And it has Paul Rudd, who is great, and Alicia Silverstone, looking, in my opinion, the best that she has ever looked before or since. Rez!
I'm capturing the objective.
Stand by, Reinhardt.
This is not your time.
Oops. I was like, how come I'm not flying more? Ah, friendly mercy down.
Back out. We lost scrap our team.
Ando says you can stop putting me on blast for not having seen it. It's so good. Next time you're sick, you should watch Clueless, and I promise you will have a good time.
Doofus out of spawn.
Goodbye. Suck it,
What is it with this
Doofus.
Doofus getting out of position?
He thinks he's helping.
He's so
He thinks
predictable.
he's trying to. He thinks he can solo us all.
Maybe he can. Alright, we got 2 picks. Which one?
One pick.
2 picks.
Oh, great. Tracer's flanking us on the right. She looks like she's gonna ult soon. I don't think we've seen her ult for a while.
She ulted in the last fight.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, my barrier's going down.
Doomfist trying to flank us, right?
No, it's alright. Never mind. That was the ult.
Tracer flanking on the right. Doomfist by Usul.
Tracer down.
I think Doomfist is still behind us. Yep, he is.
Yeah, he is behind it.
Alright, we got a bunch of us in. I've got my...
He's almost dead. Alright, running in, I got my ult.
Okay.
I'm flanking on the right.
Okay, let's go. I'll wait till after this junk rattle.
Don't worry, I got noised it.
I will watch over you.
Chuck right on the right.
Got it.
Nice.
There we got it.
What even says, Sarah, do you like Heathers? I mean, it's not a really good movie, but I sort of have enjoyed watching it at different times. But I would not say it was a good movie. It just has sort of, I don't know, an amusing appeal for what it is. But it's not like Clueless. Gray Atmosphere is correct. I don't like how Paul Rudd kisses. Electric Jet says, I literally came into the stream right when Sarah started talking about started shit with Talking Ando. It's only because he deserves it about Clueless, so he is a wonderful
valiant
person.
effort to save my terrible ultimate.
Ando says, I'm hosting a movie night on Discord and I will watch Clueless so that there are witnesses. Everyone is welcome to join. That sounds spectacular. Clueless is the best movie. It's so quotable. I had this friend in high school who would quote like every line in Clueless, and it was just enjoyable for everybody involved. Ooh, Gray Atmosphere. Are you going somewhere interesting this weekend? Also, Kathy and Ginny, who is in Hocus Pocus, has I want to be Mercy again. Oh, no, I won't. Lost a whole bunch of weight, and she's in Veep, and she's like hardly recognizable. It's really impressive. Danny says Mean Girls is another great one. I have never seen Mean Girls, and I've heard people say that it's not as bad as it appears to be. Should I watch it, Danny? Do you think I should watch it? I feel like you, from the little that I know of you, Danny, I am guessing...
Team chat and converse with the, I'm sure, super mature meme shart.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Let's
All
go.
right, let's do it.
I feel like, Danny, if you say that Mean Girls is good, from what I've heard of your personality, that probably you and I are somewhat similar in that regard. Wow, everybody really likes Mean Girls. And Danny used 4 exclamation points. Wow. Wow, I had no idea it was this good. You guys all seem extraordinarily definitive about this. I don't know, that's something. Okay. I'll put it on my list. Danny further says, you must watch it if you love Clueless. Huh. Overheels says, Mean Girls is iconic, you must see it. Also, I don't think Overheels has said anything this whole time. And so Overheels presumably came out of lurking to share this news with me. So welcome to the stream, Overheels. And thank you for sharing your opinion on that. Hazmat says, it's a great chick flick that probably entertains anybody. Amazing. Where is that stupid Farah? Doomfist is behind us. He's about to be dead. Farah's flanking us. Stop it.
Your friendly Mercy's down.
Farah's over the point.
Coming in. I'm coming back to the point.
Yeah, me too. Doomfist is near the point. He's low. Paul says, I don't like Mean Girls. Sorry to buck the trend.
Ooh, I'm really low.
I haven't seen Avatar The Last Airbender. I know there's like the movie and the show, and I think everyone has like watched the show but not the movie. But I don't know much about it, and I have watched neither.
How's everyone doing?
Just fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. If I do bad as Doomfist right off the bat, I promise to swap.
We believe you.
Yeah, I've been hurt before.
No, I can understand the rage towards people playing Doomfist.
I'm just gonna come back. They've already got. There's no one out there. I'm coming back.
Yeah, let's back up.
I'll set down the shield gen.
Coming back if I can.
Oh, the Genji, no!
Back up.
Electric Jet says it's a pretty iconic movie. Like even if you don't like it, it's part of a massive
scan for Farah.
Mean Girls from the genre. So I've recently started putting this here. Put it right there. which I think is not visible from up here. Let's check. Yes, excellent.
I'm sorry, but I'm a really good roadhog.
That's good.
Unless I'm a potato.
I like this guy. No part of him has made me
Hey,
hate
Reaper,
him.
we
got a soldier on the right.
Up top right.
Thank you.
Because you get that short range.
Power's up there
in a
too.
small tunnel.
Doomfist coming in the front. He's going right flank, it looks like.
Soldiers coming in right side.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta watch our left because Genji's got blade, and if he flanks us, we make it hard.
Doomfist one hit. Good job.
Reinhardt, if you watch front, I'll watch left and right. I'll watch your back.
I like this guy.
Alright.
He doesn't suck at all. What a nice guy.
Genji's coming in.
Fair is just spamming into the point.
I got the Genji.
Farrah's coming around right flank.
Genji, Doomfist came down mid.
Wow. Doomfist deleted.
Farrah's on the right.
Yeah, Farrah's way off the map on the right.
He's also low.
She's gonna be coming around by the shield gen. I'll go back right and try to stop her if she goes in there.
Junkrat's up top on the roof.
Yep, she's spamming at the point.
You may want to kill him.
I recommend not going out there because she'll
Yeah.
boop you off. Yeah.
Fair's on our right.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
I got her. I'm sorry. I couldn't help her in time. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry.
I'm really low. I'm running back.
He's in the front. Doomfist in the right flank.
That's a McCree.
Genji on the point. Sean says, today I just feel too gay to function. Anda says, I lost it. You judged me for watching Clueless, but you haven't seen Mean Girls. I didn't know.
They have a Widow. Back up, back up, back up, Widow.
I did it at least out of ignorance, not out of, like, willful avoidance.
Yeah, let's back up on the point. We're gonna have to hide behind corners.
That's right.
Watch out for that
I'm
Widow.
gonna take the
She's
moral
playing
high ground with that
for
statement.
Yep, yeah, she's.
Doomfist on point.
He popped the meteor. Good shit.
Yeah. Widow's like memeing, doing the jump and try to snipe
What do you
thing.
mean? You just killed her.
Widow, I mean.
There was this guy we used to play with, and whenever Lucio would ult, he would say, "Lucio dropped beat," and it was really funny,
they're
and we
chasing
always
me
kind
back
of,
in.
well, Mr. Sarah and I always kind of laughed
They
at
have a
it
Diva now. Be
because
wary.
it was just like a silly term. Genji's in the front right.
Junkrat said.
Diva's up on the top left.
Yep, baby Diva.
Yeah, she's hurt. He's got a. Do they have a Mercy?
They do.
Yeah, they do now. Yeah, the Widow swapped to a Mercy.
Diva's out of pursuit.
I'm gonna kill this fucking Mercy. No, she sat down. Why you do this?
Yay!
Dude, she knew she was fucked though. I learned Roadhog.
Yep, I almost ulted her just to piss her off.
Hey Nadia, welcome to the stream. I don't know where that soldier is. I'm just gonna duck down.
Where's
behind
this coming
column.
from?
Yeah, I couldn't find him. Maybe he did it walking back from spawn.
Oh, he went to kill Junkrat.
Oh.
He was out of her mech. I pushed him back.
That's cool. We killed baby Diva.
And
That's
Mercy on
good.
the left.
Oh, soldier on the left too.
They have a Reinhardt now coming down middle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, it did. Someone knocked him off. Killed the Mercy.
Reinhardt's low. Oh, I was sure that charge was gonna win it, but it didn't.
Hey, we haven't heard Diva's ult yet.
That's a
Keep
good
an eye out for
point.
it.
True.
I bet that's what she was coming in for, right there.
I can use a heal on point.
I don't think she has
By the
it.
way-
We've kind of been destroying her. I don't think she has it yet.
How has
And she
she?
has to do damage.
How long has she been Diva?
I'd say a good 2 minutes now. She probably does now.
Yeah, I bet she's got it.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Junkrat in the
and
front.
look around.
McCree in the front. Reinhardt in the front.
You know, they're coming left side. They're following me to cliff with the Reinhardt in tow. Yo, they are heavy on left side. Back up. Back up, back up, back up on the point. You're gonna get caught out.
There we go.
That's why right there. I'm alive.
It's a lot of ults. Where did she go?
Where's baby Diva?
Let's go to right side. Or tire. Tire's on point.
Ah, the tire got me.
Fuck.
No.
Oh my god. I got the free.
That was nice. I mean, I know it was mostly not me, but it was still nice. What happened to my shield gen? Did someone finally take it down? Oh, just die already.
Good shit.
Whew, I can use some heals.
I'm back.
Okay.
McCree, don't get
Well,
too
back.
edgy there, dude. They're waiting.
Q.
Tubi says Mean Girls was a book too? That can't
arrows,
possibly be
especially
true.
Mercy and,
Is that really
Mercy
true?
killing you both.
Electric Jet says regarding The Last Airbender, we do not speak of that film, Sarah. And
I'm gonna go
Overheal
second
says
floor
absolutely not the movie. Okay.
Man.
Got Diva on the left.
Well, then I'm glad my
So much
recollection
spam. What should
is
we do?
correct.
What?
Reinhardt in left flank? Or sorry, right flank.
Oh, really low, really low. Help.
Almost all of us are dead. It's all you, Roadhog. As soon as I walk out, I'll drop my teleporter.
Oh,
I am walking out.
You only killed
Yeah,
2 of
get on
them?
it now, dude.
God,
Good
Just
shit.
contest.
There are 3 down though.
Soldiers down.
Good
Maybe Diva's
shit.
escaping.
Got
her
1 minute left.
overrun.
Let's bring this home.
Don't use the teleporter until we have an emergency if you can avoid it.
Yeah, I ran through it
Fine, that
once.
they don't
Sorry.
destroy it. In a bit of a risky place.
Yeah, I
watch
didn't
out.
have time.
But that means they have to go back and destroy if they want to
Yeah.
push.
Also, they don't have enough time to go on like a teleporter hunt.
Here
Oh,
comes
nice
Reinhardt.
Oh, you cannot charge.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Roadhog.
Nice. Alright, I'm not.
The Hanzo's in the left side, small room. Be wary. Oh, and he's on.
Oh, I just got scattered to death.
Hanzo's down.
Yeah, get him!
Got him, boys.
Come here, Diva.
Did you kill baby?
Yes, I
Oh,
did.
wow, he's so.
Yay.
Rob says Avatar is a masterpiece. The the show, not the movie. Okay, I'm like 10 minutes behind
Hold
in
on.
chat. That was good. Nice job, team.
Oh no. This was a bad decision.
I remember
fuck,
this time.
he's just spinning!
You know, I think I would have had him if I shot him in the head once.
Oh, Kyoki says,
Would've died.
it's hacky sack time at work. Have fun stream. We'll see you later, Kyoki. I bet you're gone already because I'm 10 minutes behind on stream, but we'll see you later.
That dude does realize that having 5 golds doesn't make you the best player, right?
No, it does not.
He's just going on about it in chat. My team sucks, I have 5 golds, I win.
I didn't even see him say 5 golds.
That's some salty playing if I ever seen one.
Did he say
Oh,
5
you're right.
golds? Did I miss
Oh, wow.
it? Maybe he said it earlier. Oh, yeah. Hazmat says, wow, that ferret is annoying. That is true. Hey, not a duplicate. That's nice. Oh, Sean says my last was a line from Mean Girls. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I should watch Clueless again today. Era404 says, Sarah, could you play Sombrero, please? I'll give you a lot of queso. I do like queso, but I'm probably not going to just because I'm having kind of I'm not doing especially well today, and I don't think I can take the extra like ego hit of not doing well at Sombra. I'd rather just like play my main and not do like terribly. Will says, "Wow, chat is a who's who of gay swatchers. Sound off right now." Sneaky Kit Kat says, "I've been enjoying Sombra lately. I'm leaning towards her for my next golden gun, honestly." Hey Shilas, welcome to the stream. Hazmat says, "Don't worry about Diva's ult, Sarah. Your barrier protects you." I use it for that frequently, but I also use it for other purposes, so sometimes I don't have it on cooldown. Sweet Gulab, welcome to the stream. Ando says, "The movie is actually offensive to anyone who liked the Airbender series." That's cute. Sean says, "Sarah, Tina Fey wrote the screenplay for Mean Girls based on the book Queen Bees and Wannabes." Interesting. I had no idea. I was sure that was kind of a joke about it being based on a book. I have no problem against watching it. I just haven't ever... I've heard that it was good from people who I didn't think knew me well enough to really recommend a movie to me with confidence. And so I just haven't ever chosen to watch it. But I haven't been like, oh, I'm never watching that movie or anything like that. I just haven't ever heard it from people that, like from so many people. Like I've never heard quite the level of enthusiasm that I heard just now from all of you guys.
I'll be watching over. Hey.
I am loving this. Can't stop, won't stop.
Wait, who is in there? Wolfgang.
I'm almost
and
thinking
Baguette.
Winston would be better than Reinhardt, but what do you think?
I feel like we might want a Reinhardt to get to that choke at the beginning. Although, I mean, Winston has a bubble, so maybe that's fine.
You don't have to convince me to play Reinhardt. I'm good at Reinhardt. I'm bad at Winston.
Danny says Mean Girls was Lindsay Lohan before she
That
got
was
crazy.
all the convincing I
Before she went
needed.
crazy. Yeah, I saw her in Parent Trap, and I was like, this girl is so cute. She's got a bright future. And then it turned out her future was not very bright, but still.
With all this Junkrat spam, I need to get better at Zarya. She is pretty strong now.
I just find her so unfun to play.
Widow Trap at the front.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kev.
Okay, coming in.
Alright, you guys have convinced me. I'll definitely watch it at some point. We don't watch a lot of we don't watch movies very frequently.
We got 2 snipers.
But I will definitely put it on my list of movies to watch.
Alright, let's go right.
I'm sure I can watch it easily on Amazon Prime.
I'm going through deep space.
Lucia's in that right flank with the Winston on the top.
Got Widowmaker firing at me.
We got Winston and Hanzo in deep space.
Unfortunately, we don't have any DPS behind you, Soul.
Oh, okay.
No!
I'm running out.
I'm right above you guys in that right flank.
Oh, alright. My,
Crap!
Sniper, be careful.
Winston down.
I'm down.
I'll try to res you, Soul. Oh, never mind. Instead, I'll die. Hey, Keiko, welcome to the stream. Keiko is a Patreon supporter. Beanley, welcome. Another Patreon supporter. Welcome to the stream. Beanley says Hilary Duff is one of the few Disney stars that turned out fine. What is she even doing now? I always
They switched.
found her fine.
It's still got a Widow.
Healing stream engaged.
I mean, she's not like my favorite, but like she's fine. I listen to some of her pop songs.
See, they're 2 down. We might want to push in now.
Yep, coming in.
Sniper, don't get caught.
Alright, let's go to the point. I've got my Mercy ult. Widow's to the right of the point.
I will watch over you.
I don't know where she went. There she is.
Oh, it was high noon.
It's probably not the best res. I didn't realize that everybody was down except one. I think I resed Lucio into certain death there.
Alright. Probably right.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay. Just heading in.
We got one too.
I require heals.
Okay, let's go bottom right.
Healing boost.
Behind us.
Kill this Widow on the right side.
Hanzo down.
McCree on the point. Ah, stupid Hanzo. I didn't know he was there. Friendly Mercy down.
I will watch over you.
Jordan Baker says Hillary Duff has a baby now. Interesting. Also, welcome, Jordan. I think there has been a while where I thought Jordan Baker was the same. Wait, there's Jordan Axel. Are there two Jordans here, or is this all just one Jordan and I'm getting confused? I'm beginning to be a little bit confused.
Check me out.
Oh my goodness.
Where's the Mercy?
Well, that was nice. I feel like I didn't do particularly well, but it was nice. Hanzo, Widow, top right.
Here we go.
I am securing the objective.
Out there. There comes the something. I will watch over you. I'm taking care.
Winston coming on point.
Let's drop the beat.
Get that Lucio.
I require heals.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
I hear that Genji and I don't see him. Whew. I bet this Tracer's gonna ult. I don't think we have heard her in a while.
Oh, damn it.
Ah, friendly Mercy down.
We're all down. 2 ticks.
That was such a good push, too.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
2 ticks isn't bad though.
Alright. So we have like 5 minutes. Let's just save ults. We only have 1 right now.
Yeah.
So no ults, so we have like 4 or 5, and we'll win.
That sounds good.
So ult farm.
Sniper, don't get caught.
If either of you
Widowmaker's
back
up
up,
with
I'll,
a girder.
Ow.
hang on. I'm gonna res you, Soul. We're all here.
Okay.
Winston's low. Whew.
Winston's
Okay,
low.
this is going all right. Nice. I want to be behind this door. Damn it. Grant Mister says I think we have at least 2 Jordans, possibly 3. Damn it, that's so many
Winston has
Jordans.
his ult every fight.
Jordan Baker says I think there are
Have my
2.
ult.
He said that before Grace said her thing.
Alright. We still only have 1 ult. We should wait. 1 more push without ults.
Winston's top right. Widow's shooting
Widow top, bottom left.
at the main entrance to the green room.
Damage increase.
I'm in on the left.
Okay, we got a pick. Dropping down.
Okay,
2 picks.
top right.
Let's get you back out there.
I really
Flicks
want to
to
get
low.
my ult here. That would be ideal.
I'm here.
Mercy down.
I will watch over you.
Nice.
Yeah, they were
Nice
persistent.
job.
Yeah, they were. They did a good defense there.
They did do. Yeah, it was a good game.
Jay says my grandfather was an alt farmer.
Oh,
Hey,
yay.
nice job.
Step 1, get everyone the point. Step 2, swing wildly. Play the
Shyla-
game. There it is.
Shyla says, I had a game of 4 tanks, Bastion, and me on Mercy. We won. It was weird. Nice.
That's right.
All right, you guys. I think I'm going to stop for the afternoon because it is getting pretty hot in here, and I need to have some lunch.
Alrighty.
All right.
But good games.
Good games.
Yeah,
Thanks
or-
for playing, guys.
See you around.
Yep, adios. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. Let's watch the highlights. And then... Although now the highlights aren't just for today, so that's always a little bit... I don't know. It was kind of nicer when all the highlights were definitely from, like, today's play session, instead of just being any old time. Oh, right, this was a good highlight, or a good play of the game of me being dead.
I will follow my
That was good. Everybody in the game enjoyed laughing at that. Everyone was like, pure skill. And even I said, haha, pure skill, because I knew that people were going to say that. But at the same time, like, not every Symmetra gets play of the game. Like, you know, that was not like, I had to think about where to put my turrets there. Beanley says, with the new Mercy, do you guys think it should be a priority to kill her first when she's using her ultimate? I feel like it is necessary to focus on her because she will just res her teammates back. That's a good point. I don't tend to prioritize her because I feel like she's so squishy and hard to kill, and it's like her hitbox isn't where I think it is. Like, whenever I shoot an ulting Mercy, I'm like, your health should be getting lower, and it's not, and I am like, why is this happening? And I find it, like, frustrating. And so I tend to not focus her, but maybe I should, for exactly the reason that you said. Perhaps I'm under prioritizing her. Tubi says, gotta make like Farah and Jet. Night gang. Thanks, Sarah. We will see you later, Tubi. I hope you have a good evening. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thank you for being a Patreon supporter. As Matt says, Grey Atmosphere, can you ban me for 3 minutes so I actually get food? And Gray says, stream's ending, but I could time you out if you really want me to. And so then she timed him out. Ah, that's funny. Hey, Honya, the stream is ending, but welcome to the stream. Kitty Tiger says, they're just Symmetra haters. I once got play of the game with all 4 kills coming from my hand weapon and the lobby cried no skill. Yeah, they're like, yeah. It's like, if Symmetra's so OP that it's so easy to get plays of the game with her, why not just play her all the time and only get plays of the game? And it's like, oh, you aren't as successful with her? Maybe that's why. When was that? That wasn't today, was it? That was yesterday, I think. Let's see. So today's Tuesday, so my next stream will be Friday. Also, stay tuned. I think I'm gonna probably be publishing my Symmetra. I have a Symmetra on Volskaya commentary video, and that is coming out probably on Saturday. I still have to do some post-processing on it, but I think I'll probably have it ready to go on Saturday. So stay tuned for that, and of course the stream on Friday as usual. Sarah says, or excuse me, Beanley says, Sarah, what would you like to see for the upcoming Halloween event? That's a good question. I would like to see, just a moment. Boop. I would like to see a Junkenstein that is like increased in some way and has some like I remember by the end of the Halloween event I was getting a little bit tired of playing Junkenstein, and so I would. Okay, I really don't like how my hair is. See all these little thin hairs right here that are like not part of a clump of hair? I really don't like that. Anyway, there. Sorry. I would like to see a Junkenstein that is a little bit more maybe like dynamic that has some different changes in it, so it's not just the same thing every time, or possibly something that has like multiple, like more parts of the map. That would be pretty neat. I would like to see a Diva costume that is a pumpkin themed costume. That would be really nice. What else would I like to see? Obviously I would like to get Ghosty Mari, but that seems extraordinarily likely to happen since I have, since that seems to be my lot with events now that I have duplicates of everything else. Hey Epiphania, welcome to the stream. What else would I like to see for the Halloween event? Oh, I would like to see another map decorated for Halloween besides Hollywood. I mean, I would also like to see Hollywood decorated, but it would be cool if they decorated, like, Chateau or Eichenwald, or, let's see, what's another good one? I don't know where else they do and don't celebrate Halloween, so it's hard for me to guess, like, what other nationality maps would be good for Halloween. But I would like to see, like, it would be cool to see an Umbani night map where it's decorated for Halloween. But it doesn't make as much sense, because it's like, with Hollywood at least, it's like, oh, it's all in the studio property, so it's all decorated for Halloween, but it doesn't make as much sense in, like, the city. But maybe we don't care if it doesn't make much sense. I feel like Kings Row would be a good one for that, but they already decorated Kings Row for Christmas. So I imagine they won't, like, also have a special holiday map, or a Halloween map for it. So I would like to see an additional map besides Hollywood be decorated for Halloween and in a different way. So it isn't just like all of the same components that are in Hollywood also in the other map. So yeah. Grey Atmosphere says every other character also gets the witch skin for Halloween. That would be pretty funny. Shiloh says, I want a map based on my local supermarket layout. Oh! Will says, Dorado, Dia de los Muertos. That's a really good idea. Yes. Okay, of all of the things that I have conceived of about a map for Halloween, that seems like the likeliest to be it. Because I know that's a holiday that has become progressively more and more at least here in the US, people have become progressively more and more aware of this as a holiday. And it's like a different nationality where we have a character from that nation, and it isn't just like a US-centric holiday. And then they wouldn't have to be reusing the same like concept for what they did for Hollywood, so they could make something that's a little bit different. Will, I think that's the likeliest theory of all the things that I've heard so far speculated for Halloween. Good job. I mean, it still might not be right, but still, sounds good. Kitty Tiger says, I want them to do Junkenstein, but instead of holding an area, you progress through the castle to prevent an experiment from completing, like any generic FPS level. That's interesting. Although, I don't know. I mean, I thought Junkenstein was so awesome, and especially the way they presented it, you know, like the narration and the lighting and the thunder, and like, that was really cool. But at the same time, it got really tiresome at the end, and I felt like with the anniversary event, when they had whatever that one was called, where you were fighting the Omnics, that one, like, I got sick of that really soon. And so, I don't know. I mean, I think they're cool, and I guess I like that they would do them, but I feel like I use my enjoyment of them, like, so quickly that it's probably not, like, it's probably disproportionate to the amount of effort that I'm sure it takes to create them. So, I don't know. Sean says it would be neat to see some maps altered with rain or wind. That would be pretty good. I would approve of that. Beanley says daytime map for Dorado. That would also be fine. Shyla says, and Dia de los Muertos is a real event, too. Yeah, I agree. I really like that. Sneaky Kit Kat says, I started playing Overwatch immediately after the Halloween event, so I'm excited to experience it for the first time. It's really cool. Also, I thought it was so neat playing Hollywood with the Halloween map. Like, it's night, and it just, like, there was fog everywhere, and they just did, it was just a really good job. I mean, I'm sure if you saw the holiday maps, you have an idea of what a good job they did, but it was neat. Beanley says, maybe they might do a murder mystery at Chateau. I feel like that would be harder to do, but I wouldn't reject that. Sean says, or fog, spooky and atmospheric, perfect for Halloween, yeah. Well, but they did do it in Halloween. They did do fog for Halloween, but it would be cool if they... Well, the only problem with fog is that I think it like, unfairly nerfs snipers. I mean, they could, I don't know, make some change where it's like, oh, her sniper is heat sensitive now, and so she can see through the fog or something, but I feel like that adds some complexity to the gameplay that I bet they would be reluctant to add. Because they had the fog in Hollywood, but it was, like, not overly foggy. Hazmat. Sean says there's fog on Hollywood. Well, only for the night Halloween. If you look up, like, the Hollywood Halloween at night, or the Hollywood Halloween map, like, I'm sure there are YouTube videos where people show it. It looked really cool. Yeet says, "Hi Sarah, odd that I missed your stream already." Yeah, I am about to end here. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Let's see, what was I also going to say? Thank you to all of my moderators. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters, including my newest one, Jacob, whose name is now on the list. Well, it's not on the list now, but, like, it will be on the list once I add it. And thank you to everybody who's here. Lots of Patreon supporters in chat today. Down Certainty says double it. Then I won't be able to have lunch, and then I'll be a very sad Sarah. Also, welcome back, Down. Yeah, Clue is another good movie, but I feel like it hasn't aged as well as Clueless has. Let's see. What else was I going to say? So I'm going to head to Discord here in a few minutes. Thank you, Great Atmosphere. She just posted the link to Discord in chat, so if you're watching this live, you can look in chat and hang out with us in there. We are nice people, and it's like a big chat room where we get to talk to each other. And those of you, I guess it was Sean, you said you had synesthesia, right? I think it was you, Sean. It's hard for me to remember after a stream of saying everybody's name, but I think it was you, Sean. But yeah, at some point we should talk about synesthesia more in Discord from earlier in the stream. And so I'll be heading over there, well, although probably I'll be away briefly while I'm making my delicious healthy soup for lunch. Oh, Sean says yes, good, I thought it was you. And let's see, I guess that's about it. I think I said all the things that I want to say. Oh yeah, oh, and I already talked about the Symmetra video, that's right. Okay, those are all the things. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Have a good afternoon, and I will see you guys on Friday. So, I'll see you then.